Yo, what's up? Welcome to the Oasis by Big Funyuns. I'm Zay, and in this channel we do a deep dive into crypto analysis. If you're into crypto or just looking to learn, you definitely came to the right spot. Don't forget to subscribe and let's go ahead and dive in. Currently, Bitcoin is sitting at $101,000. Um, the previous daily candle right here just closed bearish, but it is bullish in the sense that this wick was formed. As you can see right here, price was able to come all the way down and got as low as to $97,000 from this area. Price bounced up very, very quickly, indicating that there are a lot of buyers in this area. That's essentially what wicks mean, and so far we've just created another lower high with some power behind that lower high. So these two, although they're bearish candles, they indicate that price is trying to move up, because once price gets down here, they're bought up very, very, very quickly, right? Scroll over to the 4-hour. If you can see right here, we broke structure right around this level, which is $103,000. Once we broke that level, as I mentioned earlier, yesterday we recovered, which was, or really today, we recovered. We got as low as I mentioned before, $97,000. We were able to push up, test this area, this around this 102.5 area as resistance, and it looks like it has done that right here. Came back and touched this support area again, which is roughly around 99.5K. So it was another opportunity to catch a buy right here, and a lot of buyers did, resulting in this 4-hour candle towards the upside. Now this helped the daily, as I mentioned before, because price got right here and then ended all the way up here and closed here, right? What I'm anticipating now is that price may come back down and touch this area. It may also create another wick and come to the mid range, which is around the 101.6K area. I believe that a lot of buyers may be in this area just for the simple fact that things are bullish. We're in a bullish environment. It's 2025. The stock market is booming. Not booming, but it's creating higher highs. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and look at that as well. Although we gapped down, I believe that's the correct term. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. We were able to finish the day very bullish with this move right here. We were able to finish with a 0.8% move today, which is pretty good in relation to the other moves here. See, that's a 1.12. This one's a 0.8, indicating that price is moving up. If we scroll over to the 4-hour, it created bullish price structure, finishing 2 4 hours in the green. It looks like some support is being created, at least right here around the 6,000 area, if we can get it. Yeah, it looks like support is being created right here in this area. If I can just draw it out for you, something simple. It's basically what I'm just seeing just off of, just looking off this area. Looks like we created some support and we're bouncing off this area now. We'll look back and see what price does there. But for the most part, as I mentioned, we're just going to continue to let Bitcoin play out. So in the next 4 hours, it's going to be very key that price reclaims that 102.5 area, that 102 or 103K area. So really what you want to see from price is it come up, shoot above this area, grab some support right here, and then continue higher, right? In that case, I will be looking for an entry right here in this zone. If I can catch a nice entry in this zone with a confirmed lower high, boom, I'll put my stop loss right here. I have my entry right here, and I'll continue up to these highs right here, right? That's just personally what I'm looking at. We also have option B, where if you have a line right here, price can mess around right here, and then continue to test this area, which is the 99K area. And the more times that this area hits, the more likely it is that we will continue lower and maybe grab some support. It looks like the next one, just off the naked eye, is right here at 95, right, somewhere around 95. But nevertheless, we're still right here at 101.6. We will just like to see what price decides to do. Hopefully we get another wick down here, which would indicate that, okay, price is testing the lows, but it's still being bought up very quick. I would either like to get my entry here, get my entry here. Either way, if it's not in these areas, me personally, I'm really speaking to myself at this point, I can't trade it, right? It's time for me to rebound. I've been down too long. I've taken a couple L's. Time to let all this work I put in show. So, in my opinion, although this area did break, I like the recovery off of it. I would like to see maybe another wick created, or just a break of this 103K area, right? That's really all I'm seeing right now. If we look at the total market cap, it looks like it grabs some support around the $3.3 trillion range. If we look at Bitcoin dominance, it looks like the dominance is still continuing to rise, which is good. If Bitcoin drops, the dominance is going to rise. If Bitcoin continues to rise, the dominance is going to rise. So that's just a fun fact for you. As you can see right here, we have broken this level again. The first time was a deviation, and this time we have fully broken through with a couple daily candle closes below this level. This is the ETH to BTC chart. So yeah, this is essentially telling us that Bitcoin is in the lead right now. Ethereum is very, very cheap in comparison to Bitcoin. So now would be a very good time. Oh shoot. Now would be a very good time. Not a very good time, but this time is typically when Ethereum's cheap. So if you're into Ethereum, spot wallet would be the best way. Futures trading for this, me personally would hold off, just because of how volatile it moves. Crypto in and of itself is already volatile. Bitcoin is volatile, but once you get to Ethereum, it gets really, really fast paced. This is my Ethereum chart right now. I'm not even going to attempt to do that to you, but we can go to Bitcoin right here, right? And let me just show you what, just another point of view from what I'm seeing. Created a high right here. We had a high and then eventually broke through, right? Hence this trend line. This is the trend. We were in a downwards trend on the daily until we broke through right here, which is around the middle of January, right? And so now that we have broken through, once you do a ABC pattern, you're going to see this area get broken through, then this area come through. So we passed this B area, we passed this A area until we ultimately came back down and tested the bottom of this trend line for support, right? So in this area right here, this support area at 102.4, a lot of people was expecting, including myself, this area to hold and continue to allow price to be used as support and then continue up. Ultimately, that did not happen. We seen what I believe a huge fake out right here, which was today. There's a lot of people that got in right there. If you got in right there, that's an excellent trade. I wish I had got in, but it's no point in, crying over stuff that you can't control. It's all good, right? So like I said previously, I'll be looking for some support in this range right here, anywhere right here. Or if we get a break and a retest right here, I will be looking to enter, right? That's really all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all stay tuned for the next couple videos. I need to get back consistent on it, but